Come here now, girl.
Hello and welcome to WhatsMap, your one-stop shop for everything workshop. I'm BonBonB and you're very, very welcome. Well, before we get on with today's show, just a little heads up for you. Today is day one of the new PC. Yes, transferring and migrating from the old PC to the new PC. So if there are any settings like sounds or editing issues that aren't quite right, don't worry about it. We will get on top of it in the coming days or weeks. It'll take me a while. It's taken me a while to get to this. In fact, today's show was supposed to be yesterday, i.e. the new computer on yesterday's show, but, you know, it's a lot of work to get all this set up. Right, so anyway, today we have a creator request map. It's also
It's my first map.
and it's very, very tropical indeed. And if you like tropical things, then, well, you know what to do, don't you? That's right, hitting that like button really does support the channel, gets me seen by more people and helps me grow a little bit more every single day, so thank you for your support. Today's map is Nha Trang by R. Neil J62. Nha Trang is a real life location in Vietnam, and I do believe this is R. Neil's location. There's your start square and plenty of buildable space there, I feel, no problem there. The terrain heights, again, lots of buildable areas as well with the terrain heights. And then the resources, a little bit here, a little bit there, but really not much at all. So could do with a splash more, I feel. Off to the workshop. It's a park life map. You will need park life for this one, apparently. And I don't recall, actually. Mind you, I am a couple of days late in doing my narration, so we'll see what I remember. We'll be using the tropical theme by Jimmy Knight and C's freshly tropical LUT as well. So yes, apparently this particular theme was not the one that the creator had in mind, but the theme that they wanted to use is no longer working. So we're rolling with this one. And it's striking. I'm going to say striking. Whether this is to your taste or not, I'm not sure. I'm not a huge tropical theme fan because it hurts my eyes. I'm not very good with the bright colours, but I'll deal with it for you today. But it's not horrible at all, and I'm quite happy to get on and deal with it. It's all told it's okay. I do have one little problem with the theme, and that's actually not so much with the grass and the hills and such, but it's with the roads. You're going to see in a moment the way that the theme deals with intersections and junctions. You see we've got the old darker areas around those, and it's just very distracting. If we come down and actually have a look at the theme texture, you can see the theme texture is actually, well, it's different, or darker. It's darker. There you go. Darker rather than different. I'm not entirely sold on the theme, but again, changing a theme is really very simple. A plopped vanilla wishbone, which are, well, it's not a pretty intersection at the best of times. Does need a little bit of smoothing out with the ramps if you want it to look pretty. Anyway, heading down off of the main highway, it's just the one highway running across the map, and we'll just follow this route down into the start square on the slow because, again, like I say, trying to get used to settings, and I thought I was doing this right, and I wasn't. So templates and settings and stuff will take a little bit of time to sort themselves out. Anyways, let's pull up and have a little looks down on the start square. Do you like that? If you like it, then maybe we can go build on it. And if you're going to build on it, you're going to need some buildings or assets or something. And Commercial Corner by Smilies is definitely an asset or something, isn't it? Look at this. This is Smilies. Smilies is just amazing. It's a corner unit, it's commercial, and, well, that will fit in a lot of city builds. Like it a lot. Factoids, because factoids. On today's date, February the 25th, the great opera singer Enrico Caruso was born in 1873. He made over 3 million, which, considering that's a long while ago, 3 million, that's pounds as well, not dollars. I'm sure he made it in dollars or lira or something. And one of his favourite places to practice was in the bath. He often bathed twice a day and had a special music rack fitted by the bath itself, while a pianist would accompany him from a nearby room. Couldn't find room in the bathroom for the piano? Never mind. Commercial Corner by Smilies. I'm really taken by this one. Like it a lot. You should subscribe to it too. And now we'll head back along here. Do you know what? Rather than follow the road, because the road is just basically one long arc, we can have a look at the rail instead. Because, well, the rail, apart from this little bit here, just accompanies the road and doesn't do anything special. In fact, the networking doesn't really do anything special. What the networking does is it brings road and rail into the map and then takes it off of the map. That is all there is to say for that. Now, is this a little bit lumpy bumpy? Possibly. Not really noticeably. I think we can deal with it maybe a blee. So yes, really pleased with my new computer. Thank you very much. A big shout out to all the BonBon buddies over on Patreon. Oh, look, there's some glitching going on there. We will check that out in the second half of today's show. That's an oddity. That is an oddity. We'll look at that later. But yes, big shout out to the BonBon buddies over on Patreon, whose support over the last 2-3 years I've not touched, and then basically taken all of it and invested it into a slick new system. And again, I'll once I get a bit of time to put together a show to talk about my new system, because I know a lot of you want to know exactly what I'm running. I'll tell you all about it there and then. Meanwhile, I hand it over to Zack, who'll tell you about something completely different.
Are you fed up with random vanilla buildings spawning in random locations? Do you want a specific type of building in a particular zone? Then you need the beginner's guide to theme management. Click the information button below.
And so back to Nha Trang by R. Neil J62 and the shipping routes, which are, well, they're fine. They're a little convoluted, but nothing that you probably wouldn't deal with, considering we've got a really simple highway and rail system. We've got a large arcing triangle thing going on here, just seeing where the other one, there you go, there's that one. We pull back, you can see that one. Well, that kind of works okay. Yeah, fine with that. And then down here, we kind of got a sort of a right angle kind of turn here, which then goes off this way. It's not quite right angle. It's just about workable. And then that bears around and joins up all the way back over here, having done the full loop. And again, right angle, but in the fog. So basically, all things told, that kind of works, but it's not the prettiest. Water flow, we have got a main river, and that's this one, and it's just off from the start square, so you can head over this way and draw from it. But the water is moving and it's pushing out into the bay. Water flow is still heading off this way and then pushing around this. So the weight of motion from the water is pushing down past into the start square. And if we come down here, we can see we have actually water motion down here in the ocean as well. So that all works very nicely as well. Okay, all told, my initial instinct is that I find the water way too blue in contrast with the... I'm not entirely... I don't know about the colour of the mountains either. But again, I'm not from this area of the world, and I've seen pictures of places, and they are very vibrant and blue and bright greens and stuff. And be fair on the trees. I've seen much worse work than that. I'm quite sold on the tree placement. Not sure on the trees, the actual tree selections. But the palm trees have been the beaches are very nice. If you're looking to do a beach build with some big old, maybe a casino run and that sort of thing, maybe this is the sort of map you'd be looking for. Very nice waterfronts. Now down here somewhere we had that highway glitching because there's not really much more to show you. Alright, we've got mountains and we've got trees and we've got a big flat build plain and some nice beaches. Where was that glitchy bit of highway? I have got a thumb on it somewhere. Where are you? It's not. Okay, right. So it's not off here in the fog. Let's go back that way. We'll find him. We'll find it. Because it's, for me, it's a little bit, well, I don't know how it's happened. Maybe Parallel Road Tool has done something a bit funny with it. Maybe a bit of Road Anarchy has done something funny with it. I do know what the cause is. I just need to find it again for you. There we go. Found ya. There it is. So yes, glitching like that. It's like where you've got two roads pushed too closely together. Look, we've got a dead end there, but it's clearly connected. We'll use move it, and we're just going to move that out, I feel. Because, yeah, look, it's not actually a broken bit of highway at all there, is there? So anyway, yeah, move it, drag that out, and we have got there something tucked underneath. What is going on with that? We move that up. Look, we've got an extra connection that's just lying underneath. Anyway, I deleted it anyway. That's fixed that. That's as easy as it is to fix. And of course, it's a part of the map that you can actually get to. It's not going to affect your gameplay. It's just a bit weird and glitchy. One little place like that. That's about the only thing on the entire map that I would say is a fault. Anyway, what do you think of this map? Is it a 1-star map? Is it a 5-star map? Is it somewhere in between? Your vote really does count. We use it at the end of the month for the Viewer's Choice Top 10. Will this map be one of the top 10 maps of the month? Only you can decide. What do I think? I think it's okay. It's okay, isn't it? It's okay. Is it a bad month? Will it squeeze in because it's a weaker month? I don't know. Anyway, what do I think? I think aesthetically, there's nothing. It doesn't hurt my eyes. It's just I mean, the colours, yeah, but the map itself, I think it's fine. Probably looks very similar to the area of Vietnam that it's taken from, but I haven't gone that far into research. I think I can give it a solid 3. It's fine. It's fine. Detailing, on the whole, it's fine. I don't mind the trees and the tree work. I would have changed the vanilla trees across, but they're okay. Just one little bit of glitchy on the road. Don't feel I can quite push it into 4 stars, but it's fine. It's 3 stars. Gameplay, it does what it does, doesn't it? It's fine again, very playable. But well, I don't know if it's very playable. It's definitely playable though. I'm going to go 3 stars again down the middle on gameplay, because I'm not compelled to really want to play it, and I've been compelled before by other maps. Nha Trang by Arneil J62. For my first map, that's not bad. There's nothing broken with it. One little glitchy error. Certainly better than the My First maps of back in the day when everything was in black and white, just like my screen is at the moment. But anyway, that is it for today. Thank you very much for watching, for commenting, for liking and for subscribing. Join me last night for a little bit of Project Cars. I'll put a link to that on the screen now. Watching me breakneck speed, trying not to crash my car too many times. I'll see you tomorrow.